Let's be honest. Women are often experts at hiding how they really feel. You might think she's just being polite, acting friendly, or completely uninterested. But in reality, she could be fighting her own attraction towards you. Modern women are more guarded than ever. They've learned to mask interest, play it cool, and protect their emotions until they're sure you're the real deal. But here's the truth. Attraction always leaks out in small, unintentional ways. It's in her tone, her timing, the little things she does when she thinks you're not paying attention. Most men miss these signals because they're too focused on what she says rather than what she does. A woman might say, "You're like a brother to me," but her body language, her curiosity about your life, and her sudden mood changes around you can reveal something completely different. Once you understand these patterns, you stop guessing and start knowing. In this video, we'll break down 7 powerful signs that a woman likes you but is trying not to show it. These are the signals hidden beneath her words, her habits, and her emotions. Learn to spot them, and you'll never be confused about her feelings again. 1. Her eyes betray her. A woman can control her words, her smile, and even her tone, but not her eyes. When she likes you, her eyes will tell the story every single time. You'll notice she holds your gaze for a second too long, then quickly looks away as if she caught herself. That quick glance down or shy smile afterward isn't random. It's her emotional guard trying to reset. Women know that eye contact reveals attraction, and when she's trying to hide it, she'll keep breaking that contact just to stay composed. Watch how often she looks at you when she doesn't have to. Maybe you catch her glancing at you across a room or during a group conversation. She checks your reaction before she laughs or speaks. That's not coincidence. It's her subconscious trying to connect and read your energy. Even when she's pretending not to notice you, her eyes will keep betraying her interest. Another subtle sign, pupil dilation. It happens naturally when we're attracted to someone. If her pupils widen when she looks at you, that's pure biology revealing what her mind is trying to hide. So pay attention. Because the truth is, when it comes to attraction, her eyes are her biggest snitch. 2. She gets nervous around you. When a woman likes you but doesn't want to show it, her body starts reacting before her mind can catch up. You'll notice subtle signs of nervous energy, fidgeting with her jewelry, fixing her hair repeatedly, adjusting her clothes, or laughing at things that aren't even that funny. These aren't random habits. They're her body trying to release tension because your presence makes her heart race a little faster. She might also act clumsy or say things that don't make sense. One moment she's confident and composed, the next she's stumbling over her words or dropping something from her hand. That's attraction slipping through her defenses. Women hate feeling exposed emotionally, so they try to stay in control. But her nervousness is the one thing she can't fake or hide. Sometimes she'll try to overcompensate. She'll appear overly calm, speak in a more serious tone, or pretend she's distracted by something else. But if you pay attention, you'll see the cracks. The quick glance, the shaky voice, or the sudden blush when you catch her off guard. Nervousness around you isn't a weakness. It's her way of revealing interest without saying it out loud. 3. She finds reasons to be around you. When a woman likes you but doesn't want to show it, she'll create excuses to be in your space, even when she pretends it's just coincidence. Maybe she shows up where you usually hang out, suddenly takes interest in the same hobbies, or starts talking to your friends more often just to stay in your orbit. She'll act casual about it, but her timing will tell you everything. People don't just happen to be around someone that often, unless there's an emotional pull. You'll also notice she lingers. She won't rush to leave when the conversation ends. She might say things like, "Well, I should probably go," but stays anyway, giving you an opening to keep the interaction going. That hesitation to walk away is attraction trying to stay close without crossing obvious lines. Sometimes she'll disguise it behind practical reasons, asking for help with something small, wanting your opinion, or starting friendly conversations that don't really need to happen. But if you look deeper, you'll see that her true motive is connection. Her mind might say, "Stay cool," but her actions scream, "I want to be near you." When a woman repeatedly finds reasons to be around you, she's not just being friendly. She's positioning herself where chemistry can grow. 4. She remembers the small things. When a woman likes you but tries to hide it, her attention to detail gives her away. She'll remember things you said weeks ago, the brand of your favorite coffee, the story about your childhood dog, or how you mentioned you've been tired lately. She brings these things up casually, but don't be fooled. That level of recall means she's paying close attention because she cares. This is where most men miss it. You might think she's just being polite, but women don't store emotional details about men they're not interested in. If she remembers specifics about your life, she's mentally investing in you. Her curiosity becomes personal. She'll ask questions that go deeper than surface talk, not just how was your day, but did you finish that project you were worried about? That's emotional interest disguised as conversation. Sometimes she'll even mirror your interests. If you mentioned you like a certain artist, suddenly she's listening to their music. If you told her about a restaurant you love, she randomly suggests it later. That's her subtle way of aligning with your world, creating shared ground without confessing her feelings. When she remembers the small things, she's telling you something big. You're on her mind more than she wants to admit. 5. Her mood changes around you. When a woman likes you but doesn't want to show it, her emotions will betray her before her words ever do. One moment she's playful and teasing, the next she's distant and quiet. That emotional swing isn't random. It's her trying to balance attraction with self-control. She feels something for you, but she's afraid of revealing it or getting hurt, so she pulls back just when the energy between you starts to build. You'll notice this, especially in group settings. Around others, she might act detached or even tease you in a slightly cold way, trying to make it look like you don't affect her. But when it's just the two of you, her tone softens, her eyes warm up, and the real version of her starts to peek through. That contrast is your clue. Another thing, she may act jealous without admitting it. If she sees you talking to another woman, her mood might shift. She won't confront you directly. She might just go quiet, withdraw, or make a sarcastic comment. That's her guard slipping for a second. Mood swings around you aren't confusion, they're emotional exposure. When you can trigger both comfort and conflict in her, that's when you know she's feeling something deeper than friendship. 6. She tests your confidence. When a woman likes you but doesn't want to show it, she'll test you, not because she dislikes you, but because she's trying to understand what kind of man you really are. These tests are subtle. She might tease you, challenge your opinion, or go quiet just to see how you'll react. It's her way of checking your emotional strength without openly admitting her interest. If she asks questions like, "How many girls do you talk to?" or "You probably say that to every woman, don't you?" She's not just making conversation, she's trying to read your confidence to see if you'll flinch, get defensive, or stay calm. Women are naturally drawn to men who stay centered under pressure. When you don't chase reassurance or validation, she feels both safe and intrigued, because most men fail that test. Sometimes she'll act like she's not impressed by you, even when she clearly is. That's a control move. She's trying to keep her emotions from giving her away, but if she didn't care, she wouldn't bother to test you at all. The fact that she's studying your reactions means she's emotionally invested. Stay composed. The calmer you remain, the more her attraction grows. 7. She opens up, then pulls back. One of the clearest signs a woman likes you but tries not to show it is when she lets her guard down, then suddenly retreats. She'll share something personal, a story from her past, a fear, or something that made her vulnerable. For a brief moment, she feels safe enough to connect with you on a deeper level, but shortly after, she might go cold, stop texting, or act distant. That's not disinterest. It's emotional self-protection. When she opens up, it means she trusts you, even if only for a second. But afterwards, she realizes she's revealed too much and fear kicks in. She starts wondering, did I say too much? Does he see me differently now? That overthinking creates emotional distance. Most men take that distance personally and chase harder, which only pushes her away. But the smart move is to stay steady. Give her space without acting hurt or confused. When she sees that you're not pressuring her for closeness, she relaxes again. And that's when she starts trusting you more. This pattern of opening up and pulling back is her internal battle between wanting connection and fearing rejection. Handle it calmly and she'll come closer every time. Understanding women isn't about decoding impossible mysteries. It's about paying attention to what's real. When she likes you but tries not to show it, her behavior will always leak the truth. Her eyes, her tone, her reactions, and even her silence are signals. The difference between a man who wins her heart and one who stays guessing is awareness. Don't overthink or chase clarity, just observe. Confidence comes from calm attention, not effort. When you learn to read these signs, you stop questioning her interest and start leading the interaction with quiet certainty and strength. That's what women truly respond to.